So hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to another marathon session. So today we will be discussing about the ARD's current affairs. Okay, so till now you all might have the schedule because we have already taken 3 classes prior to that class. Okay, and today is your 4th class of ARD current affairs. So without wasting any time, let's start our class. But before the class start, I have a very good announcement, a very exciting announcement for you all. So EduTap has prepared a guidebook, an ultimate guidebook for you all NABARD aspirant. So as you can see in my hand too, this particular book is for all the NABARD aspirants that they are whether they are preparing this year or in the future too. Okay, so if you are preparing for NABARD examination, this is the guidebook for you that you will have to follow. So why you should download this book or why you should check out this book? See, this book contains all that there is to know about the NABARD examination. You can see in the background too how this book will look like when you download it, and I'll tell you how you can get the book. Okay, before going to that part, let's just discuss this particular book. So let's say you are preparing for NABARD. So what step you should take? First of all, you should learn about what NABARD does. Okay, so here you will find the role what NABARD is the first part. Then the post you are trying to, or the post you are preparing for, how you can get it. So what will be your role, how the recruitment is done, what will be the exam, what will be the section, everything that will be that is there to know about the exam will also be covered here. Then the most important question is how you can prepare for the NABARD examination. For that, in this book we have given the 6-step formula. Okay, a 6-step strategy that how you can clear your NABARD assistant manager exam. Okay, for NABARD grade A. So you can find this all in this particular guidebook, and what you'll have to do if you want to check this book out, go to the description box, check out the link. In the link you can download this book for free. You don't need to pay anything for this particular book. Okay, so I'll request to you all to check out this book. So now that is out of the way, let's start our class for today. So today again we are taking a look at the current affairs. So good evening everyone. Hello Nilesh. So let's see. First of all, you might have heard, or we have also discussed it in the monthly current affair that we take of the ARD current affair, but let's rewind it. So you all know the MSP of Rabi crops for marketing season 2023-2024 were announced. Okay, so here you can find what are the different prices. First of all, when we are talking about the MSP, so there are 2 things that you should know: who announced them, okay, and who give recommendations. So first of all, we will talk about the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, because they are the one that announce or have a ultimate calling on what will be the MSP. So they are the agency that is responsible for announcement part. Now who recommend the MSP? That is Commission on Agriculture, CACP. Okay, so they are the one responsible to recommend the MSP. So when we are talking about the MSP, many people have so many doubts. For that, MSP particularly of all the crop for this season, for last season, that all will be covered in a Saturday session. So Saturday we are taking a special session in which we will discuss the MSP and everything there is to know about the MSP. Because see, MSP is a topic where you can find the descriptive part. Okay, very easily the question can be made from here, and in the past the question has been asked from this particular part. Okay, so we will discuss everything, a little history, okay, how MSP work and how it can support it. So we will discuss it all, and we will also link it to the current affair. So don't worry if you don't understand everything, and if you have doubt, or if you don't have doubt, I'll highly recommend you to join this Saturday session or check this video out on the Saturday that will be out. Okay, there we will discuss about the MSP. Now for your current affair, one thing you should know that these are the crop for which the MSP was announced. Here you can see the cost production, how much was the increase and how much will be returned. So these are the your data that is given. This particular column is the most important for your NABARD examination, especially talking about the current affairs session. Okay, so that was about all. Now let's move to our second question. Okay, this was supposed to be the question, but I on the later stage I changed the plan, because see, this is something that you'll have to remember. Okay, rather than making 5 questions, it is better that we discuss it here again. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So our next question say that recently in October 2022, 12th installment of PM Kisan Fund worth of rupees dash crore was released. These are your options. Now here we are going to the scheme part. Again, you'll have to remember this was the 12th installment. This was the first most important part, then for what scheme, and then the value. So these three things that you'll have to remember. If you know the answer, try to attempt it. If you don't know the answer, of course we will discuss it. Okay, so try to guess the answer. Okay, so I can see some question coming, and most of you are going with the option B. That is 1600, and it is absolutely correct. The 1600 is the value that was announced by the government. Okay, moving to the next question. Dash Pradhan Mantri Samruddhi Kendra were also announced in the PM Kisan Samman Sammelan. So this PM Kisan Samman Sammelan is the one where this particular announcement was made. Okay, the 12th installment was released here. Again, then you'll have to tell the number of PM Kisan Samruddhi Kendra, KSK. Okay, PM, KSK both. You should know the full form too, and you should know the abbreviation too. So again, people are going with the option B. Do let me know if you know the answer. We are almost discussing the PM Kisan Sammelan. Okay, we will discuss all the highlight at the end of the question that we have prepared. But for now, here we are discussing about the PM KSK. So of course everyone is giving the answer 600, and that is absolutely correct. 600 will be the correct answer. Moving to the next question. So 600 PM KSK comes under the aegis of which of the following ministry? So this question is very interesting because this will help you understand their work too. What is their main function? Again, we will not be going into that depth because see, this is not part of the current affair. But if you know the answer, do let me know what will be the correct answer. Okay. So most of you are going with the option D, that is Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer, and that is absolutely correct. Okay, it seems like it comes under the Ministry of Communication or Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. These two seems to be the most easy one to, but the correct answer will be option D, Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer. Again, from here we can discuss what will be their work. See, they come under the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizer, so they are basically responsible for distribution of your what? Fertilizers. Okay. Now moving to the next question. So Pradhan Mantri, okay, again highlight. So here you can see 16,000 was announced in the 12th installment. Then you can see where it was announced. And another good thing is to know where this particular Sammelan was held. Then we have discussed the Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer was there. Again, this one we have discussed. DBT, I think all you know, direct benefit transfer. Okay, then one thing you should know that the PM Edge, that is E-Magazine of Fertilizer, was also announced in this particular Sammelan that we are talking about. It means the meet that was there. So all these steps were taken in one day in this, okay, in one Sammelan. Okay, so all these announcements were made in the similar Sammelan. So if you don't have time to read it all one by one, just go for this particular slide and revise it. Moving to the next question. Recently in October 2022, which of the following has signed an MOU, that means Memorandum of Understanding, with the Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare to promote millets toward the celebration of International Year of Millet 2023. Again, why 2023? Why it is important? Because India was the one country that passes the idea of this one, okay, in the UN. And many of the countries that were present in the UN at that time, they supported this particular proposal, and that is why we are celebrating 2023 as International Year of Millet. Again, sometime you will find it is written like that, so don't get confused कि ये क्या है. That is your International Year of Millet. Okay, I can see EIARI. Okay, ISRO. Okay, so 3 range of answer has come. So if somebody want to answer A and B, this is the high time you should answer it. Okay, so the correct, see, there is some differences in the answer here. The correct answer will be on NAFED. Okay, National Agriculture Cooperative Marketing Federation of India. You will also written it like that. Okay, do remember the full form too, and do remember how it is written. Now moving to the next question. Again, here you can see why we are doing that. And one thing you should know that the startup that will be selected under this particular project will be impaneled by the Indian Institute of Millet Research. Okay, this particular institute will be the one that supports some startups, and that will be provided millet or will be celebrated in this particular MOU. Moving to the next question. Recently in October 2022, Sustainable Agriculture Innovation for Resilient Agri-Food System was held at where? So you have to tell the venue for this particular Sustainable Agriculture Innovation Agri-Food System. Okay, so you'll have to tell where it was held. These are your options: Puducherry, Dehradun, Jammu, Bengaluru or New Delhi. To give you the hint, I'll tell you in this particular event what was talked about: lavender. Okay, the Minister of Science talked about how lavender have changed the economy of the farmer who have adapted this. So going by this hint, try to answer it. Here we are again talking about lavender. Okay, EC. See, we are talking about lavender. lavender कहाँ होता है? ठंडे में, टेम्परेट एरियाज जहाँ टेम्परेचर कम होगा. So यहाँ पे से एक ही ऑप्शन है जहाँ टेम्परेचर कम होता है. Of course, Jammu is the correct answer. Okay, so this will answer C will be the correct. So here you can see agri-food system, sustainable agriculture innovation for resilient agri-food system. Again, see, one important thing that you can do here is the resilient agriculture is the term that you will see getting repeated again. So this is something that you'll have to study on your own, that what is resilient agriculture and how you can prepare it for your descriptive exam. Okay, so moving to the next question. PM is set to launch the mission Life. So again, very interesting fact is this announcement will be made today. So as we are taking your lecture, the announcement will be made for this particular project in Kevadia. E in the mission Life stands for what? Environment, ecology, ecosystem, edible oil or enrichment. Do let me know the answer. See, this is the current affair that you are getting at the same time it is happening. So it's a real-time current affair. So environment, most of you are answering environment. That is absolutely correct. Environment will be the correct answer. Okay, very good. Life or environment is the definition or full form of the life that we are talking about. So discussing this particular current affair, you can see where this announcement will be made. This is the 10th head of mission conference has been organized. Where this is in Kevadia, Gujarat. Okay, this is being held. So here one first highlight is this. Because Kevadia में 10th head mission conference हो रहा है, 10 heads of mission conference हो रहा है. Okay, here all the ambassador will come, international heads will come. So that is helping there. The other thing that will happen, bilateral meeting will happen with the UN Secretary General. Okay, then other thing is Life. So mission Life will be launched. That is lifestyle for environment. Again, full form you will have to remember. This mission, what is this? This is related to environment. I think if you know the full form, you will be able to get it. कि ये किस बारे में बात कर रहा है. Okay, so one thing you'll have to remember: life is lifestyle for environment. Moving to the next question. In October 2022, Dash organized a 2-day training workshop on People Plan Campaign 2022. Your option are Ministry of Communications, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer, Ministry of Rural Development, that is MORD. So do let me know what will be the correct answer here. What we are talking about, People Plan Campaign. Okay, a workshop was there. So what can be the correct answer? Again, if you don't know the answer, try to guess it. What we are talking about, we are talking about the training. Training whom? People. So 8th B. That is absolutely correct. The correct answer will be your Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Okay, moving to the next question. Okay, a little thing that you should know about. So in this particular plan campaign, what will happen? First of all, it is happening in the New Delhi. Whenever we will discuss something, 2 things you should know: who is launching it and where the venue is. Okay, 2 things. Without me repeating it again and again, you'll have to remember. Then the other thing you should know that 2 other launches will be done here. But first we have talked about the People Plan Campaign that will be revamped. Then handbook will also be launched for this GPDP plan. Okay, moving to the next question. Recently in September 2022, Dash session of governing body of the International Treaty on Plant Genetic Resource for Food and Agriculture was held in New Delhi. You'll have to tell which edition it was. Okay, was it 6th? Was it 7th? Was it 8th? Was it 9th? Or was it 10th edition? So, okay, Priyanka has provided the answer. Nilesh has also given the answer. Okay, see, this is a marathon going on, so okay, GV9. Try to answer it fast. Okay. So most of you are going with the option D, and that is absolutely correct. The correct answer is it was 9th edition of governing bodies. Okay, discussing this particular current affair. See here, venue New Delhi, again date you can see 9th session, it was the aim, and the important thing is theme. Theme you can see celebrating the guardians of the crop diversity toward an inclusive post 2020, the global biodiversity framework. That was the answer. Don't worry if you don't know, of course we will discuss it. Okay. So moving to the next question, recently September 2022, as per the report by the Union government, broken rice export increased by what percentage from April to August 2022 comparing it to last year 2019, sorry, not last year 2019. So you'll have to tell how much percent increase was that. Okay, so because in the question itself I have told what was the percent increase, so do assume that the percentage is already mentioned in the options. Try to answer it. If you know, don't worry. Of course, the answer will be provided at the end of the question. So, 849 question mark, C question mark. Okay. See, no problem. It's a little different question, but 4,168 is the percentage. A little different it was. That's why you'll have to remember, and it is in the percentage again. Okay. No problem. So moving to the next question, again you can see the data here, same thing is repeated. But recently in September 2022, Union Agriculture Minister inaugurated the National Conference on Agriculture for Rabi campaign 2022-2023 where? So these are your options. Do let me know where this particular campaign was held. Okay. Your option, Puducherry, Dehradun, Lucknow, Bengaluru or New Delhi. So, okay, a range of answers are coming. The correct answer will be your New Delhi. Okay. Moving to the next, again you can see the part here, what was objective, what was the target. So again, this is something that you can read it on your own. Okay, do give me a second. Okay, so again you can go by the objective, and the other parts too. Okay. So moving to the next question now. Recently in September 2022, EPIDA has organized an in-store export promotion program in Dubai, in UAE, for promoting the pineapples from which of the following states? So these are your options. That is Manipur, Sikkim, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Karnataka. And from these 5 options, you will have to tell who is the state or which state will be responsible to export its pineapple to UAE. Okay, okay, Manipur. Very good. Okay, so Bruce has given the absolutely correct answer. Public policy, okay, has also provided the correct answer. Yes, so everyone is giving the correct answer. That is option A. Manipur is the correct answer. Okay. Moving to the next question. Recently in September 2022, Ministry of Commerce and Industry has decided to set up an apricot value chain to enhance the export of apricot from where? So again you'll have to tell which state will be the source of this value chain. Your option are Meghalaya, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Karnataka or Ladakh. Do let me know. Again, first of all we have discussed about the Manipur. Now we are discussing about which state when we are talking about the apricots. They seem like people have a little confusion here. Okay, so C, the correct answer will be your Ladakh. Okay, and this particular brand name will be Ladakh apricot or apricot Ladakh. Matlab, 2 terms will be used, Ladakh and apricot, and by that brand name they will sell it. Okay, the apricot that we are talking about. Moving to the next question. Okay. The answer is provided, the animation is not here, but let's read the question. So recently the government of Delhi has partnered with which of the following state government for Pusa biodecomposer to prevent the stubble burning? Your option UP, Himachal, Haryana, Uttarakhand and none of the above. See, the correct answer will be your Of course, none of the above, because the agreement was done between Delhi and Punjab. Okay, between these two state government, the agreement was done. And one thing you should know, that in Delhi, the air pollution increases, especially during the winters, and it leads to a very hazardous level for the human health. Okay, and usually why it is happen, because the state that are surrounding the Delhi, usually farmers have some problems and they are not able to properly decompose the residue that they get from their crop. So what they do, they burn the residue, and that increases the pollution in the air to the neighboring states too. So that is why this was done, and New Delhi and the Punjab government was the one to get in the agreement. Moving to the next question. Recently in September 2022, the food fortification was in the news. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the food fortification in India? So according to FSSAI norms, 1 kg fortified rice contain iron, okay, folic acid, vitamin B12, the amounts are given. Next statement says, in addition, rice may also fortified with micronutrient, singly or in the combination with zinc, vitamin A, vitamin B1, B2, vitamin B3 and B6. Fortified rice is nearly identical to the traditional rice in aroma, taste and texture. This process is done in the rice mills in the time of milling of rice. All of the above and none of the above. See, this question will also help you if you are writing the descriptive answer again, because you can, if you know these facts, you can state that facts there. Okay, again, rice fortification or simply food fortification is something that you'll have to see. What are the processes? Okay, what are the food 5 food components that allowed to be fortified? Okay, and what is the logo of food fortification? Then where the logo is accepted and where you don't have to provide the logo. So A, B, C. Okay, so D answer is also there. The correct answer will be all of the above. Okay, so if you have read this information, don't worry, it won't go to waste, because all of these information is correct. Moving to the next question now. Recently, ICAR and Indian Institute of Millet Research, again we have read about this, or it was in the previous news too, signed a memorandum of agreement with IFFCO to promote biofortified pearl millets in which of the following states? Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, all of the above or none of the above. So there was an agreement. Why? To produce the millet, and the technology will be shared between how many states you'll have to tell. Okay. So we are going with the all. We are going, okay, 2 people have answered all. Okay, E, that is none. Okay, the correct answer will be your all of the above. Okay, see what will happen. The process is, first of all, IFFCO, what they will do, in Karnataka Koppal district, the cultivators will be provided. The cultivator for pearl millet, okay, they will be provided. Then what will happen? These will benefit the farmers or benefit the farmer through FPO channel. Okay, farmer produce organization will be involved. They will be given the food, seed, advices, technology, everything will be provided here, and they will distribute in these 3 states. Then what will be the knowledge or what will be the benefit that will happen due to this particular MOU? Seed technology orientation, advice dissemination and capacity building. So these will be done through this particular memorandum of agreement. Moving to the next question now. Recently in September 2022, which of the following state has launched an ambitious scheme called Trees for Wealth to plant fruit tree in the arid region in the state? Okay, आंसर में एनिमेशन ही लगा है. मणिपुर, हिमाचल प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु, मध्य प्रदेश और उत्तराखंड. The correct answer will be your Himachal Pradesh. Okay, here the state, again do remember the name of the scheme, because again ambitious scheme hai, and the name of the state, that is Himachal Pradesh. And what is this scheme is? So basically we are targeting the fruit trees where in the arid region. Okay, moving to the, again you can see that theme of IDF World Dairy Summit 2022 was Pashu Swasthya, sustainability through dairy, future outlook, animal husbandry and dairy for upliftment, dairy for nutritional livelihood. So these are your options, and you have to tell what was the theme for IDF World Dairy Summit 2022. Okay, we will discuss the venue theme here we will discuss. Other information we will discuss after the question. So E answer, that is dairy for nutrition and livelihood. That is absolutely correct. This is the answer, dairy for nutrition and livelihood. Discussing this particular current affair, you can see what happened. It was first of all where it was organized in the Greater Noida. Don't write New Delhi. ठीक है, ज्यादातर आंसर वही हो रहा है, तो ऐसा नहीं कि यही है वहाँ पे. Then first of all, who is responsible? The agency is International Dairy Federation, and the summit is World Dairy Summit. Then 1500 participants are likely to be there. One important fact that you should know, that in 1974, earlier to this particular summit, this in India, the summit was held in the 1974. Then it is in the 2022. Okay. These facts you can see. Moving to the next question. So Indian Council of Agriculture Research, that is ICAR, with the NAHEP, okay, National Agriculture Higher Education Project and Crop Science Division, has organized Hackathon 3.0 Kritigya, sorry. What does the GYA in Kritigya stands for? So these three words we can see, na, GYA. You will have to tell what they stand for: agriculture, technology, knowledge, science, or is it education? So answer C, knowledge. Okay, C, knowledge. So most of you are going with the option C, that is knowledge, and it will be absolutely correct. Okay, knowledge is the correct answer. Discussing what Kritigya stands for. See, it is very easy. Kritigya, Kri stands for Krishi, that means farming. Okay, then going by the Gya, going by the Ta is for your technique, it means technology. Then Gya, it means Gyan, that means knowledge. Okay, again Kri, Ta, Gya, you'll have to remember all these three. Moving to the next question now. As per the first advance estimate 2022-2023 Kharif only. So these estimates have also been given by the government. Again, because they are very recent, you'll have to remember it for your examination. They were out for September. Okay, so September ke current affair again becomes very important for your mains too. So total food grain production in the country is estimated at -million ton. Your option are 113.55, 120.78, 149.92, 150 and 151.3 million tons. So you'll have to tell how much will be the value. Here what we are talking about, do remember we are talking about total food grain production. Okay. So option C is coming as the answer. Let's check. So most of you are going with the 149.92. That is option C. If anybody want to differ from this particular answer, can let me know. The total is C. Okay, so everybody is going with the option C. That is absolutely correct. Answer C will be your correct answer. Okay. Moving to the next question. Total production of Kharif rice. So rice we all know. Kharif mein bhi hota hai, Rabi mein bhi hota hai, and even in some state what happen, in the summers too they go for the rice. Okay, so you'll have to tell estimated at what million ton. Your option are 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. So again here we are attempting the question. After that we will take a look ki pure highlights kya, and also I'll give you the figures that will help you to compare it. Okay, but here we are, if you don't know the answer, just guess the answer, no problem is there. So most of you are going with the option B, and that is absolutely correct. Option B is the answer. Moving to the next question now. Production in maize in the country during 2022-2023 is estimated at record -million tons. Your option 20.22, 21.05, 22.11, 23.10, 25.21. Again, very close figure these are, but I think you have given the NABARD examination. You do know how confusing figures are. Okay, again answer B, answer D. Okay, here seems to be a little confusion. Okay, but most people are going with the option D, that is 23.10. Okay, very good. Moving to the next question now. I have to move here again. I hope that is okay with you. I'll have to move there because there's some technical issue and I'm not able to control the question board, so I'll have to manually do it. Okay, do forgive me for that, but let's discuss the question. So production of Kharif Nutri or core cereals is estimated at dash million ton. Your options are 30.74, 32.99, 34.89, 35.15, or is it 36.56? Okay, this is question 23 we are discussing. So do let me know the answer. Option D. So most of you this time are going with the option D, that is 35.15. Okay. Option E, option C, okay. Option D, option A. So only option B is remaining. If somebody want to answer it, we'll have all 5 set. Okay. So I think every answer I was expecting is there. So correct answer will be 36.56. Okay, that is option E. So moving to the next question now. Do remember the figure. Okay, I'll give you a diagram relating to that. But before that, total kharif oilseed production in the country during 2022-2023 is estimated at dash million ton. Your option here are 23.57, 22.65, 21.32, 20.89, or is it 19.32? Do let me know the answer. Okay, 23.57. That is our option A. 21.32, okay. Okay, 24 ka first, 23.57. Your correct answer will be answer A, 23.57. Okay, if you don't know, don't worry, we will revise it. Again, this is your first time revision. When we discuss the diagram, that will be your second time revision in the same video. So moving to the next question, total production of sugarcane in the country during 2022-2023. So in the same advanced estimate, there all the kharif figures are given. Here we are talking about the sugarcane, and you'll have to tell what is the estimated production of the sugarcane. Your option 423.57, 452.20, 465.05, 460.23, 473.12. So here you will have to tell, we are talking about sugarcane. And one thing about sugarcane, you will see again sugarcane being repeated again and again. So in FRP2, okay, then the position of India was changed in the sugar production. So that is why again it was in the news. Then here the sugarcane was again in the news. So after MSP in next Saturday we will talk about the FRP that is given in the sugarcane, and this is a very exciting concept of FRP in the case of sugar. So you all are going with the option D, 460.23. Correct answer for 465.05. Again very easy figure this is. 465.05. Okay, very satisfying and very easy figure to remember. Moving to the next question, the total production of cotton here we are talking about. Same estimate mein we'll talk about jute and mesta too, and we'll talk about the cotton too. So here your option 23 million bales, 34 million bales, 36 million bales, 48 million bales, or is it 50 million bales? Again, what we are talking about? We are talking about the cotton. Okay. So do let me know what are the advanced estimate for the cotton crop. Okay, option B. Option 26 we are moving. Okay, 26. Okay, 34. B, 48. Okay. 34, option D. Seems like confusion between these two. B and C, your correct answer will be option 34. Okay, 34 million bales. Moving to the next question now. Again. So, the total production of jute or mesta in the country during 2022-2023 is estimated at a record dash million bales. Your option 18.1, 14.6, 16.2, 10.1 or 5.2. So do let me know the answer of question 26. 26 नहीं 27 होना चाहिए. Do let me know the answer of 27. Okay. 18, 14, 16, 10.1, 5.2. So here we are talking about jute and mesta. Again, these are fiber crops. Okay. और fiber कहाँ से obtain होता है? Stem से. Again, a little additional information that will help you to retain these. Again, one thing you should also know that million bales, when we are talking about either cotton or we are talking about jute and mesta, that the data is given together. So here that the data is given in million bales, not in the value. I mean weight. sorry, I mean weight. Okay, so 10.1 option D. So most of you are going with the option D. Okay. So moving to the next question now. So here, okay, not question. That is the highlight that I was talking about. So let's quickly take a look. That will help you to retain all this. So food grain 149.92 million ton. Jute and Vesta when we talk about 10.09. Cotton when we talk about 3.19. Sugarcane 465.05. Oilseed 23.57. Then the food grains are divided into rice, tur, maize, cereals and pulses. So here you can see rice is 104.9. Tur is 3.89, maize is 23.10, Nutri-Course you can see, pulses was 8.37. Talking about the oilseeds, soybean and the groundnut are the most important. Again, 9 oilseeds are there. We are only discussing these two because they are most important. One oilseed you can see 12.89 and 8.37 million ton is for the groundnut production. Okay, this is something if you want to take the screenshot, do that, or when you download the PDF, download this particular slide. So moving to the next. Now what we will do, we will compare this figure. So again we will not discuss it, that is something you will have to know, but do remember we are comparing it to the average of 5 years from 2016 to 2020. ठीक है, 5 साल का हम प्रोडक्शन ले रहे हैं, we are averaging it out and then we are comparing the data and we have given कि किस में कितना डाटा होगा. And one important thing, if you see the term record, it means highest ever production of this particular crop was seen this time. Moving to the next question now. Again, this is the slide. Moving to the question. Recently, in August 2022, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, you will see it written like this to CCEA, has approved the fair and remunerative price, the FRP for sugarcane for sugar season 2022-2023 at rupees what? For the basic recovery rate of 10.25. So this is the recovery rate we are expecting कि यह होना चाहिए. Okay, standard recovery rate this is, and you'll have to tell कि कितना FRP provide होगा farmers को. Okay. E option E 305. Okay, very good. So everyone has given the correct answer. 305 per quintal will be the correct answer. This much will be given. So discussing what this current affair, again this is very interesting concept, but here this is marathon session, we will not be able to give too much time. We have covered this in the current affair, monthly current affair that we take of ARD current affair there too, and on the next Saturday, after this particular week Saturday, you will see a video particularly dedicated to sugarcane. So we will discuss about the FRP topic too and everything that is there to know about the sugarcane. Moving to the next question. Recently in August 2022, the Union government has allowed additional sugar export of dash lakh million ton from August 1, 2022 to benefit the sugarcane growers and sugarcane producers. Your option 1.2, 3, 8, 10 or 12. Okay. So again पहले limit कर रखा था because we were a little worried about the domestic price. Okay, then what we see there is a good amount of due to less demand and more supply. What happened? There was ample of sugar in our market. So what we allowed the cap. So there was some cap. I'll tell you 100 million ton was the cap and extra LMT lakh metric ton was allowed. First cap that was that, and after that we allowed extra. So most of you have given the correct answer, that is 12 lakh metric ton. That is absolutely correct. This much sugar was allowed to be exported after 100 lakh million ton was exhausted. Okay, this much we exported, and why it was done? So it was I have not added it, but it was done to help the maintain the prices for the sugar growers. Okay, what happened? The sugar mills have to pay the farmers too. So there was a very high standing liquidity rate. So to bring that down, this particular step was taken. So recently in August 2022, the Agriculture and Processed Food Product Export, that is APIDA, Development Authority, APIDA we are talking about, has commenced the Basmati crop survey for Kharif crop season 2022 and 2023. So which of the following agency will conduct this survey? So again, you'll have to tell, is it Basmati Export Development Foundation, or is it Directorate of Rice Development, National Rice Research Institute, IRRI, Directorate of Rice Research, or none of the above? So here we are talking about I think you all know Basmati rice and non-Basmati rice. We take two categories. Okay, non-basmati rice when we are talking about the export, a record export was seen here. Okay, most of you are going with the option A, that is Basmati Export Development Foundation, and that is absolutely correct. Okay, this is the agency that will be responsible for the survey. So APID as a Ministry of Commerce and Industries export promotion body for agriculture product has set dash dollars billion US dollars, sorry, this was supposed to be billion US dollar target for the fiscal year 2022-2023. These are your options: 37.8, 26.5, 25.35, 23.56 or 20.21. So here we are talking about target of APIDA. Okay, and when we talk about APIDA, you all should know they deal with what? Agriculture product and the food product, processed food product that are prepared from the agriculture raw material that we get. So option B, C, D. Okay. Okay. So most of you are going with the option D. That is absolutely correct. 23.56 will be the correct answer. Okay. Moving to the next question. Recently in August 2022, which of the following is the first state to distribute the seed to farmers via blockchain technology? So again, advancement that we're talking about now. So digital agriculture you all might have heard about. So one step in that direction. So was it Tamil Nadu, Assam, Jharkhand, Punjab or Uttar Pradesh? You'll have to tell. Okay, here what we are talking about blockchain technology. Again, when discussing the explanation part, we will see how this particular step will be taken or how it will be done. But here, try to attempt the question. So, option C, Jharkhand. Very good, absolutely correct answer. Jharkhand is the correct answer. Okay, seems like you people are revising well. So here you can see Jharkhand will be the first state to deploy or use blockchain solution for what? Distribution of seed. Again, you can see state bring what it will happen. All the stakeholders will be tell. Then working of mechanism is something that is very important to understand. So if you have Aadhaar card, if you have mobile number, what will happen? They will feed these two things to your system. After that, OTP will be given in your register mobile number that you have provided. And again, this mobile number had to be attached with the Aadhaar card too. Okay. Once you get the OTP, you will be registered and seeds will be given to you. Again, why we are doing this? Whenever we take something online, again I have told it to you many times, transparency is the most important thing that happened. Moving to the next question, indigenous vaccine Lumpy Provac India to protect the livestock from lumpy skin disease. I think this particular disease is again very much in news. Okay, we have talked about different states. Rajasthan is there, Punjab is there, Haryana is there, where this disease have caused a much loss of the cattle. So here you have to tell which institute is responsible to develop the vaccine. So these are your options. So do let me know. Okay, C, D, E. Okay, B. The correct answer is option E, that is both A and B. That means National Equine Research Center and Indian Veterinary Research Institute. These two institutes are responsible to develop this particularly indigenous vaccine. So again, what we have to remember from this particular news, name of the vaccine, what the name is, and the institute that are responsible. Lumpy skin disease, again you'll have to study about it. It will be covered in the static part too. Okay, so here you can see this. Moving to the next question. Recently in August 2022, National Conference on Role of Cooperatives in Agricultural Marketing was held where? New Delhi, Bhopal, Chandigarh, Cochin, Bengaluru. So among these options, you will have to tell where the National Conference on Role of Cooperatives was held. Again, when we are talking about the role of cooperatives, Amit Shah is the minister and he was the one to attend this particular conference. Okay, additional information. Okay, so do try to attempt it. Okay, Bhopal, option A, option B, option C, D and E, and we'll have all the set. But seems like most people are going with the option Bhopal. Okay, so correct answer. Recently in August 2022, India's opium processing marketing finally opened up to the private players. Which of the following is the first private firm to be allowed? So here are your options and you'll have to tell. Again, see the opium processing we are talking about in India, very strict rules are there. and for the good reason too. Okay, so nobody can come ki okay, we have a firm and let's try to process the opium. So for that reason, it was the first time in 2022 a private firm was allowed, and among these options you will have to tell which was the responsible firm. Okay, most of you are going with the option A, that is Bajaj Healthcare, and you will be absolutely correct. Okay, Bajaj is the one that was allowed to handle the processing of opium. So recently in August 2022, according to the PAU, the cotton leaf curl disease has spread throughout the cotton belt, that is in Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. So in 3 state की जो cotton belt है, where the cotton is grown, यहाँ पे ये disease है, that is our cotton leaf curl disease. So you'll have to tell which of the following is the vector of this particular disease: aphid, thripid, leafhopper, sassafly, or is it whitefly? So option C, option D, whitefly, E. Okay, these 3 options have come. So most of you now seems to be going with either, seem like a confusion between B and E. So I'm getting most of the option between B and E. The correct answer will be a whitefly. Okay, that is option E. Moving to the next question. Recently, the Union Minister of Agriculture laid the foundation stone of the Indian-Israel Center of Excellence for Vegetable. So you'll have to tell which is the state where this particular foundation was held. Again, this particular news is something that can appear in your NABARD examination. Why? Because there are particular part to this news that you have to remember. But I do remember we have discussed this particular current affair in the last marathon too, and we are discussing it again. Okay. So option D, UP. Okay, very good. Absolutely correct. So D will be the correct answer, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, very good. Moving to the next question now. Again, what you'll have to remember here, you can see we have discussed this current affair and this is a marathon session, so we are not discussing this again. Okay, but if you want to remember, do remember the name of the district and the state where this particular project was held. Then the aim. Then for writing purpose, you can see what is the Center of Excellence for Vegetable. Okay, and again why this was held in the Uttar Pradesh, that you'll have to find out. Moving to the next question now. So PAU introduced a new genetically stronger wheat variety which has better heat tolerance compared to the other existing variety. Okay, and this was also confirmed by the farmers. See, बहुत सारी variety आती है and scientists make too much claim, but for this particular variety, the farmers were confident too. The results are being shown. So these are your options. Do let me know the answer. Okay, so here we are discussing 37 again. 37. Okay. 37A, 37E, 37B. So A, E, B. Okay. So A, 225. Okay, option B. Okay, so most of you are going with the option A and E, and some have chosen option D. So the correct answer will be option A. Okay. Again, moving to the next question now. Recently in August 2022, CCEA, that we always talk about, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, has approved a dash rupees crore scheme to disposal of chana to the state at the discounted rate, which will be utilized for the various welfare scheme. Okay, जितना भी distribution होता है state के through, that will help to motivate it. So 1,000, 12,000, 1,500, 1,700 or 2,000 are your option. So here this is not the absolute amount, that is in crore, as we have mentioned in the question itself. Okay, so 1,200 option B, that is 1,200. So everybody is going with the option B, that is 1,200, and it is absolutely correct. Okay, this is the correct answer. Moving to the next, again this is something you can read. What you'll have to remember, the amount, whom it will be given to, the states. Then under what, the price support scheme and the price stabilization fund. Okay, because see, we need to keep the price stable. अगर आप एक दिन you are eating the grams at ₹20 and next day the price become 200, so there will be a lot of instability in that case. So to counter that, what we do, even if the prices increase, the government provides the stabilization price and price support system. I think you all know. So here you can see how wastage will be lowered and what these schemes are. So moving to the next question. Recently in August 2022, the Union Cabinet has approved the interest subvention on short-term agriculture loans. So these loans are provided by various institutes. इनमें क्या मिलेगा? Interest subvention scheme होगी. ठीक है, to 1.5 for all the financial lending institute offering the MISS, that is a modified interest subvention scheme up to the period of dash. Your option are 2024, 2025, 2025, 2026, 29, 30 or 2030 or 31, or it is something different than the option given. So most of you are going with the option A, that is 2024, 2025, option B, that is 2025, 2026. Okay, so very good. See, even if there's a little confusion, you seems like near the values that are correct, and absolutely correct answer will be 2024, 2025. Okay, moving to the next question. Okay, discussing this particular current affair now. What you'll have to see, interest subvention on short-term loan. What are the institutes that are responsible? Okay, public sector banks are there, private banks are there, finance bank are there, rural bank are there, cooperative banks are there, and computerized packs are there. And only these institutes will be provided by the benefits. ऐसा नहीं आप अपना institute खोल के बोले हमें भी चाहिए, ये नहीं होगा. Okay, these are the institutes that will be given the benefit to. Okay, then why it is done, and RBI why it is happening? Because RBI increased the repo rate. Again, it was increased 2 times after that, but this was the particular current affair. Recently, in August 2022, raw jute prices have fallen by the 5 to 7% in the last month due to the expected. We are talking about August, so do remember when we are comparing it to. So due to the expected increase in the production and the good arrival. So what is the expected jute output for 2022-2023? क्या हो गया? Demand and supply. Since the supply was increased, okay, so what will happen? The prices will go down. अगर demand increase होती है, so prices will go up. Okay, a little bit of ESI economics that we are going about, but this is the most gist of the question that we have discussed. So among the option, was it 90 lakh bales? Again, see the terminology that is used when we are talking about the jute or mesta or cotton. So you will see bales getting used. 93 lakh bale, 95 lakh bale, 99 lakh bale, or 100 lakh bale. You have to tell the answer here. So C has given as the answer B2. Okay. Okay, I'll wait for a few seconds because see, some people are giving the answer after I move to the next question. So I'll give you a few seconds. So if somebody wants to answer it, can attempt the question right now. So here again we are talking about the jute, and most of the jute in the world itself comes from India, and in the India, that too from the West Bengal. So that is some additional information. Okay, so 95 and 93 seems to be the answer that people are giving. So correct answer you can see 95. Moving to the next question. Recently, the Himachal Pradesh government has approved dash percentage of subsidy on carton used for packaging of apple in the state. You'll have to tell what percentage of subsidy was given. Okay, in the state of Himachal Pradesh we are talking about, specially used for what? Packaging of apple. We all know apple Himachal के बहुत famous है. Okay, temperate fruit है ये. It needs some kind of chilling temperature and for a particular time period for successful fruiting. So these are your options. You'll have to tell. So option B 6%, option B. So absolutely correct. Everybody has given the correct answer. Answer will be 6%. Very good. Moving to the next question now. Recently, who among the following has launched a unique coffee table book titled Fish Seafood, a collection of 45 gourmet recipes? So your option, Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar, Shri Purushottam Rupala, Shri Narendra Modi, Piyush Goyal, or none of the above. So again, what you'll have to know, what we are talking about fish. Okay, or ministry kaun si hai fish ke liye? Okay, I won't tell because you'll be able to give the answer, but whatever ministry this is, then go for the minister that preside over that particular ministry. So all of you are giving the correct answer. Very good. Okay, somebody given 3%. I think, I don't know why. Okay, Rupala. Okay, option B. Okay, 3 times option B. That is absolutely correct. Shri Purushottam Rupala is the one that preside this particular meeting and launch this particular book. Moving to the next question now. Again then. Recently, in August 2022, Lieutenant General V.K. Saxena laid the groundwork for the Delhi's first bamboo theme park in the Yamuna floodplain. What is the name of this particular theme park? Okay. So again, wow. Okay. Still, the information you can read, but the answer is not given. So do let me know. Is it Bansira, Yamuna Sira, Delhi Sera, Eco Sera, or none of the above? So do let me know. Okay, Anuradha has provided the answer. Nilesh has provided the answer. Okay, option A. So most of you are going with the option A. Very good. That is absolutely correct. Okay, the answer is option A. Bansira is the correct answer. Moving to the next question now. So again, this is the information that you can take from here. Okay, कितनी varieties use होंगी bamboo की, because we are developing the bamboo park by the name of Bansira, and the variety and the area. If you can remember these 4 information, that will be vital and very good for you. Okay. So moving to the next question. Answer. Hide it. Okay, try to give the answer. Recently, in August 2022, the foundation stone of Indo-Israel Center of Excellence for Vegetable was laid. Again, we have talked about it. In this context, which of the following statement is correct regarding the Center of Excellence for Vegetable? I am reading it slowly so that you can get the time to answer it, although it was mentioned before, but I hope nobody will cheat. If you don't know the answer, just let me know. The technology for the center is provided by the Israeli expert under the Israel Agriculture Action Plan IIAP with the funds from MIDH. Again, one thing you should know, अकेले fund इसके लिए release नहीं होंगे. The fund from here will be provided to develop this particular center of excellence. Then in the center, seeds plant of improved vegetable will be cultivated and distributed to the farmer. Then nursery of other agriculture produce including the vegetable will be prepared at this center of excellence to promote the agriculture sector globally. So here you have to tell what is the option. Okay, okay, seems like everybody is giving the correct answer because the answer was shown before too. The correct answer will be your option D, that is all of the above. But again, no loss is there if you have studied it. That is very good thing. Okay, all the fact if you have studied it, it will help you to attempt the exam if the question appears. So moving to the next question. Recently in August 2022, the Fruit Valley Farmer Producer Company and Mahatma Gandhi University has signed an MOU to establish Avocado Research Center. So we all know India में इतना popular नहीं है avocado, or rather it is not produced at that high amount, but to change that particular scenario, we are targeting avocado too. So here you will have to tell MOU किन के बीच में sign हो रखा है. The Institute of our interest are Institute, you all know that Fruit Valley Producer Company is there. The other one is Mahatma Gandhi University. The venue you have to tell where this particular MOU was signed or where it will be held. Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka or Maharashtra are your option. So option A, option B, very good. Okay, do let me know. Kerala. So everyone is giving the answer Kerala, and that is absolutely correct. Kerala is your correct answer. Okay. Those of you who don't see. Recently in August 2022, Andhra Pradesh government has launched an initiative for cultivation of Calyx Q6 Sime Darby. This is the oil palm variety. Okay, again we are trying to be self-sustainable in the oil palm too, because most of the edible oil, whether it is edible oil or the fuel oil, what we do, we export it from outside. So इसमें बहुत सारा हमारा foreign currency जाता है, ठीक है? So how much investment will be made by the state on this initiative? 10 crore, 15 crore, 20, 25 or 30 crore. So do let me know the answer. 15, option B, option B. Okay. I'll give you a few seconds to guess the answer because I think some people are getting the video after a lag. So option B, option D, no idea, 15 crore. Okay. The correct answer here will be your 30 crore. Okay, that is option E. Moving to the next question now. Recently in August 2022, where is the 11th National Seed Congress was inaugurated? Again, in this particular Congress, even if you don't know the information, that is okay because इतना कोई काम का discuss नहीं होता. But since the name is very interesting and after you know what happened after some conference, if the name Congress is added, NABARD has a tendency to ask the question regarding this. And I think seed Congress was asked in some previous year or the year before that, in the second phase too. Okay, so is it Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, New Delhi, or West Bengal? And one important thing, if you know the district too, do let me know that too, or the place where this particular meet was held or the Congress was held too. So do let me know that too. Okay, Madhya Pradesh. Okay, most people are going with the Madhya Pradesh answer. That is option A. Okay. Okay. So most of you are going with the option A, that is MP. And that is absolutely correct. MP is your correct answer. So now this is the report that we haven't discussed so far, NAFIS, that is NABARD All India Rural Finance Inclusion Survey, and some people have complained कि ये report क्यों नहीं पढ़ाई है. Okay, see, first of all, this particular report, even though it was published in 2018, this particular report talked about the data 2016-2017. Okay, so data काफी पुराना है. First information. Then what happened, 2018 में release हुई थी. After that, you can see the plan was every 3 years when the report will be out, but this is the first report. After that, no report was there. Okay, so that is why we haven't discussed it, but again on the request we are discussing this particular current report on the current affairs session. So let's quickly take a look. After that, what will happen, since we have discussed about October, September and August, we will see a rapid fire round where the discussion part will be kept very low and the answer will be given by you, because we have discussed those questions. Okay, so quickly let's take a look at the question. First, you can see what this report will provide us. It will provide us insight on livelihood, economic status, household including income, consumption, expenditure and asset, especially talking about the agriculture households. Okay, the farmers that we can find. Then this survey will be getting repeated after 3 years, but again due to pandemic and all this, or I don't know why this wasn't happened, but this is there. Okay, moving to the report part. So how many states were covered in the NAFIS survey? 15, 20, 28, 29. So again basics से शुरू करते हैं. Okay, about the report. So here you'll have to tell how many states were there. Was it 15, 20, 22, 28 or 29? So do let me know the answer if you know about the report. If you don't know about the report, that will change after these the question we have covered. Okay, we will cover all the highlight that were there. So do let me know that. So we are talking about the state that were covered. The report was published in 2018. Okay, 22, option C, 22. Okay, if you don't know, no worries. You can guess the answer, okay, so that I know that you are there. Okay. So the correct answer here will be your 29 states. Okay, all the states was covered. And you can see 29 states were there, 245 districts were there, and the district how they were selected, they were from tier 3 to tier 6 as per the RBI. So population के according to RBI, tier 3, tier 6, tier 4, 5 इसी के बीच में आएंगे. So they all were covered. Then how many households were there? 40,327. Just go for 4.3k. These much households were there, and population of 1,87,518 was covered under this particular data. Okay. Moving to the next question. According to NAFIS 2016-2017, what is the total agriculture household in India? Total agriculture household in India. We are talking about the total, जितने भी total household है, how much is dependent on agriculture? Your option 40, 42, 45, 48 or 61%. Okay, so do let me know the answer of this particular question too. So here what we are talking about, NAFIS report आप सबको पता है, NABARD is the one to publish this particular report. Okay, what it look into? It look into the agriculture household. Okay, and household को usually इस report में represent HH से किया गया. 45, 48, 48, C 48. Sorry, 45 is the C. 48. So correct answer will be your 48%. Okay, discussing this See, 48% household comes under the agriculture household. 11.4 member reported to be trained in the principal activity. Then 8.5 non-household hai, 14% member report to be trained. Then you can see the income is also given here. Less than 7,000 kitne mein hai? 9,000 to 11,000 you can see, 7,000 to 9,000 you can see in the data. But again, this one you can skip, but do remember this data, okay? 48% agriculture dependent, that is important. Moving to the next question. According to NAFIS 2016-2017, the average saving of agriculture household in rupees what? So now we are talking about the savings, especially in the agriculture. And again, you will find a little surprising data here, but let's see. These are your options. So do let me know answer kya hoga. Is it 7,117, 8,603, 9,045, 9,657, 9,104? So these are your options. Do let me know what will be the correct answer. 48. अच्छा, last question के लिए होगा. So 48% household है, ये important रखना है क्योंकि prime data है and that is quite easy. They can ask you just casually. Option C, option E. Okay. Option C, option A. Seems like you also haven't studied this particular report. No worries. Okay, discussing this particular report, you can see the average income was 9,657. Now discussing the data regarding that, you can see all agriculture household and non-agriculture household, three are there. You will see among these three, taking the average and taking these two individually, the agriculture household that are specially responsible for the prime activity. Khet mein jana, beej lagana, cutting the agriculture, fertilization application, manure application, all the households that are involved in the primary activities, they have the income 9,657. I think most of you have expected कि ये कम होगी, but that is 9,600. Then you can see the non-agriculture household is 8,603. The average come out to be 9,104. Then again you can see the saving. 26% household has at least one women member who saved in an institution. Institution, what we are talking about? These are especially banks. Okay, 94% of total amount reported to be saved in the institution. So, jitne bhi, let's say a farmer is, total farmers are saving, 100 farmers are there, they are saving 1 rupees each. Out of that, 94% has been submitted to some banks or some other institutes. Okay, so this is the meaning of institute here. This was the data, and here we are talking about last 1 year. So 2015, 2016 ka we are talking about because the report was given in the 2016 time. This is not the NABARD annual report. No. This is NAFIS. This is different report. Okay, this is not the part of the NABARD report. Don't worry. But again, here we are discussing it. Again, moving to the next question. And I have given you the reason. Because see, ये था time period. इसके बाद report publish हो रखी है 2018 में. And we are giving the exam in 2022. But since it was the last edition, I do remember ki, okay, is the video buffering? Do let me know that. But that is why the report was not provided. But again, you can always have a good look here. So according to NAFIS, how much was the amount that is invested in the physical asset? But very important, NABARD publishes. Okay, काफी बार पता चला अपना इनाम पूछ लिया and you don't know. 73%, 65%, 51%, 47% और 31%. So do let me know according to NAFIS how much was the total amounts invested in the physical assets. So physical asset, you all know machinery physical asset है हमारा. Okay. Nilesh, everybody is saying there is no buffer. Do let me know if the problem persists. But I think do try to refresh your device. Okay. But let's see again going by the example. Okay. Option E. That is 31%. Here we are talking about investment. कितनी होती है physical asset पे? Option C, that is 51%. Very good. Try to attempt it. गलत दे दो कोई बात नहीं. एग्जाम में सही देनी है. Okay. Option C, 51%. Very good. The correct answer again is very surprising, but Anuradha, try to guess it right. Okay, the correct answer is 73%. Discussing this, see. 73% total asset केवल physical assets में, sorry, 73% आपके पास जितना amount है, let's say 100 is above, 73 you are only investing in the physical asset, tractor and seed and all. Then 27% in financial asset. You are taking what we take, insurance of the crop. Okay, so that all. 43% investment are funded by own fund, the investment amounting for more than 10,000. Okay, so this is the data you can see. Here you can see other data. Investment in last 1 year percentage 10% था agriculture household का, non-agriculture household has 8.7 and all household has 9.5. Then talking about the average investment per household reporting in reports, you can see 62 is here, then 58,000 is here and 60.5 thousand is here. Then you can see physical asset में total this much amount of money was invested in the all asset combined. Financial assets की बात करो या physical asset की बात करो. Then for physical asset, it means seed, fertilizer, tractor that you are using. Harvesting के time पे you are buying the harvester too. So all that amount for 16,624. Talking about the financial asset that go for 43,904. Okay, so that was that. Moving to the next question. According to NAFIS 2016-2017, in how many household 1% over 60 age receive a pension? ठीक है, 60 से जो ऊपर के लोग हैं, they are receiving a pension of some kind through government or some other, usually for the girls through government of course. 63%, 55%, 51%, 47% और 32%. Okay, old age की pension हो सकती है if they have invested. गवर्नमेंट की किसी स्कीम पे पैसे लगा रखे हैं, so they are getting money from there. Okay, so do let me know that. Okay, 51%, that is option C. Try to just guess the answer. Even if you are wrong, the benefit of giving the wrong answer is you will remember right answer when you are attempting the exam. Okay, सही आंसर दिया तो थोड़ा सा रिस्क रहता है कि we become a little careless, but don't try to do that. Don't become careless, but do attempt the question here. So here the correct answer E and A seems to be the most likable answer because you people are answering that. That is 63% or 51%. The correct answer is your 32%. Discussing this particular current affair, you can see from here 32% of the household that are there, 60 people, if they have a member, let's say there are grandfather and grandmother, out of this one member, 32% household में over the age of 60 years, they are getting a pension. Okay, then widow pension is 4%, retirement pension is 2%, and disability percentage pension is 1.5%. So individual pension का भी percentage दे रखा है, and the household has been also provided here. Then you can see different kind of insurance. Here you can see the proportion of household, at least one member receiving this pension in any time. So 18.9 in total, 20 in agriculture only, and 17 in non-agriculture household. Here again we are talking about the pension. Moving to the next question. So according to NAFIS, how many percent of females have financial literacy? It means they know. Self-help group के बारे में बताया था, how they can get the loan. They know about the banks and what are different schemes. And let's say if they are taking a loan, what will be the source? It means that kind of financial literacy. Okay, so they might not be educationally literate, but they might have the financial literacy if they are socially active. So is it 8.9, 7.5, 6.1, 4.7 or 3.2? Again, here we are talking about the female. When we will take a look at data, we will take the data of both males and females and individually too. Okay, B, A, C. See Priyanka, we can't take the risk because इसके बाद कोई report आ नहीं रखी है. So that is why in a very short manner we are covering this data. Again, very particular data we have picked. Again, 4 and 5 questions are there. So I think you should at least take a look at this particular report. Okay, जैसे वो first question है 48% household. That can easily come the data, and the other thing you can do is quoting this report, you can also answer your questions. Okay, let's say there is a question about how agriculture household are increasing or decreasing, or is it a good thing, or socially agriculture, this kind of question is there, social agriculture is there, and what are the benefits that government schemes are launching and how people are taking the benefit. So you can quote this data, even if it is not in the objective part, you can use it in the descriptive part. Okay, so option A seems to be the answer. Most of you are going with the option A and some are going with the option C. So these are the answer, and someone has also answered 7.5, that is option B. The correct answer you can see is 8.9%. You can see in the males 10.5% financial literacy is there. In the female, this is 8.9%. Okay. So no problem. Moving to the next. Again, I think this report is done. Now what we will do, there will be a rapid fire round, because see the question we will see now, we are moving to the revision part now. Okay. So what will happen? Now? I'll quickly show you the question. There won't be the much description. Even if there is a description, we won't be discussing it in a depth, because कर लिया हमने. Okay, marathon last time की marathon में भी हो चुकी है. So be ready and also write your score down. Okay, from here now on, I'll ask the score at the end of the video. So moving to the first question now. Recently in July 2022, KVIC launched a new portal for Khadi. What is the name of the portal? Knowledge portal for Khadi, fashion portal for Khadi, Khadi COEs, that is Center of Excellence portal, Khadi trading portal, or none of the above. Do let me know the answer. Okay, be very quick on your fingers now. Option A, option B. Very good, option A. Okay, do let me know the answer. I'll tell you the correct answer will be option A, that is knowledge portal for Khadi. Okay, if you have given the correct answer, give yourself 1 marks. If you have given the wrong answer, give yourself minus 2.5 marks. Okay, moving to the next question now. So the Kerala government has recently in May 2022 agreed to minimum support price for 5 additional crops as per the recent suggestion by Commission on Agriculture Cost and Prices. Which of the following are included in these 5 crops? These are your options. You will have to tell: pumpkin, brinjal, bottle gourd, watermelon, or all of the above. Okay, if you have provided the correct answer, +1. If you have given the wrong answer, minus 0.25. This will be the scoring technique, and do remember your score too. Okay, I'll tell you the benefit at the end of the video कि score से होने क्या वाला है. Okay, option E, all of the above people are giving the answer. Okay, the correct answer will be your option E, and जो एक included नहीं है, that is yam. Moving to the next question now. Recently in May 2022, AARDO and which of the following institute has signed an MOU to promote the sustainable agriculture and rural development practices in its member countries? अब किसकी member countries होंगी ये होंगी AARDO. AARDO की full form जिसको नहीं पता, first of all Asia will be there, then Africa will be there, then Rural Development Organization. Okay. If you skip the question, of course 0 marks. Okay, no negative, no positive. IIMK, IIT Roorkee, IIT Madras, NABARD or FAO. So here one institution is given to you. AARDO is that. मैंने full form भी बता दी है. Then you will have to tell इनमें से कौन सा होने वाला है. Okay, option A, option A, option A. So most of you are going with the option A. Now I am revealing the answer. The correct answer is your IIMK, that is IIM Kozhikode. Very good. Then recently the CCEA has increased the MSP on the number of crop between 4 to 8%. तो जितनी खरीफ क्रॉप थी सब में बढ़ा दिया. तो you will have to tell कितनी क्रॉप्स में बढ़ा है. So again we are talking about खरीफ क्रॉप कितनी है. 12, 22, 14, 16, 14, 5. Again इस सेम लाइन पे क्वेश्चन आया था MSP पे. Okay, कितनी खरीफ क्रॉप है, कितनी रबी क्रॉप है. So I think you will be able to provide the answer. So again और सब में चेंज कितना था, 4 to 8% सब में इंक्रीज हुआ था. ओके, नॉर्म्स वगैरह मैं सबको बता दूंगी, लेकिन 1.5 होता है जितने टोटल कॉस्ट आ रखी है उससे 1.5% ज्यादा मिलता है ताकि फार्मर कैन गेट सम बेनिफिट. ओके, 14 ऑप्शन डी, दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. 14 will be the correct answer. Moving to the next question. Which of the following state has launched Aadhaar based single video registration software fruits to simplify the access to benefit the granted under the various government scheme. So इस स्टेट में जितनी भी schemes government देती है for the benefit of the farmer will be covered under the single window system. So here are your option: Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Again this one is important. Okay, so do let me know the answer of question number 58. Okay. Okay, Anuradha has provided the correct answer and she is the first one. Very good. Priyanka, Chandrasekhar. Okay, these are the top contenders. So they have provided the answer, and so most options are coming with the D and E. Okay, the correct answer is Karnataka. So here you can see the detail if you want. We have discussed this particular current affair very time. Again, these are the important points that you'll have to remember about this particular portal system. Moving to the next question. Cabinet recently in June 2022 announced computerization of 63,000 functional packs will be with the overall budget of how much? So in the question itself, you can see the number of packs has been given, that is 63,000. Here we are talking about कि budget कितना provide होगा इनके computerization पे. Okay. Your option 25.16, 2516, 1336, 781, 900, 4451. Do let me know with a very good speed कि आंसर क्या होगा इसका. How much is the budgetary allocation for that particular report? Okay. So A, B is the answer that I can see in the board. 2516. The correct answer is your 2516. Moving to the next, again you can see the detail here. What will be the activities, and it will also help to expand the activities of PAN. जितना वो करे थे थोड़ा सा broad कर देगा उनके working area को. Moving to the next question. IIMA launched India's first ever Agri Land Price Index. Again, this is very important because this will be the first index. बाहर बाकी देशों में होते हैं land price index, हमारे यहाँ नहीं है, but we are planning to develop it. So, in collaboration with which of the following agency? S-Farm India, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, APIDA, NABARD, IFCO. So, among these options, you will have to tell ये index किसके साथ collaboration में develop होगा. Again, this index will help कि price fix करे. If government is planning a project and they want your land, ठीक है, अब तुम बोलते हो कि ये लैंड में दूंगा 6,000 करोड़ में, गवर्नमेंट बोलती है ओके वी विल पे यू 6,000. सो वो नहीं बन पाते, मेल नहीं बन पाता. दैट इज वाई समटाइम प्रोजेक्ट्स विल बी डिलेड. बट अगर स्टैंडर्ड सेट है कि फॉर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया दिस मच अमाउंट विल बी गिवन, दैट विल बी इजी टू सेटल द अमाउंट. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ यू आर गोइंग विद द ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज एस-फार्म इंडिया. एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. Moving to the next question, which of the following state government has announced to provide 50% subsidy on purchase of indigenous cow breed? Your option Gujarat, Haryana, Assam, UP and Maharashtra. Again, talking about this particular current affair, one thing you should know from the news itself, you might think कि ये काम किसके लिए हो रहा है? काऊ की ब्रीड को बचाने के लिए. But the thing here is, here we are planning natural farming, especially zero budget natural farming. अब उसके अंदर क्या होता है? This particular project, what they do, that the national farming, they focus on the desi cow. Okay, so the fertilizer from this particular, both from the fecal material and the urine part is taken. So here we are focusing on this and for this particular project, the government is focusing on the desi indigenous breeds. Okay, the desi and indigenous breed is the same one. So you have to tell the state that is involved. So I can see most of you are going with the option B, Haryana. That is absolutely correct. Haryana is the correct answer. If you don't know about this particular scheme, do know the budget कितना मिलेगा. And Jeevamutra, that is prepared, the fertilizer prepared from urine, and it also acts as the pesticide too. So that is then the land that you have to know what are the condition for that. And the other projects, that is मेरा पानी मेरी विरासत and भावांतर भरपाई योजना. Both these schemes were launched by Haryana. Okay, so this was about the current affair. Moving to the next question. Farmer of state dash started to grow paddy through the capsule method for the future farming. Tamil Nadu, MP, Assam, UP, Maharashtra. I'll quickly summarize it. And what you'll have to do, you'll have to attempt the question very quickly. So what will happen? Capsule mein we are keeping the seeds with some let's say fertilizers too, or the material that is responsible to provide nutrient to the seed. Then also the material that will help the seed to grow. Okay, so do let me know the answer. कौन सी state है? So A, I can see people are giving the answer of Tamil Nadu. Option A, Tamil Nadu. So everybody has given the correct answer. That will be Tamil Nadu. Very good. Moving to the next question. Again, you can see neem sorghum and plant promoting granules will be made. Okay, so here you can see seaweed थोड़ी सी मॉइस्चर को होल्ड करके रखता है, सो दैट विल हेल्प टू सीड टू जर्मिनेट. नीम व्हाट दे डू, फंगस एंड बाकी बैक्टीरियल अटैक से बचाता है. ओके, सॉर्गम विल हेल्प टू फर्टिलाइज द प्लांट और विल प्रोवाइड द न्यूट्रिएंट्स. सो दीज आर द एलिमेंट दैट विल बी टेकन. द रेशियो इज गिवन 3 पैडी सीड के साथ ये ले जाएंगे एंड कैप्सूल विल बी इनकेस्ड एंड विल बी पुट इन द ग्राउंड. सो हियर यू कैन सी कौन सी और सीड प्लांट्स में ये सब सेम कैप्सूल मेथड इज डन. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नाउ. Spice Board has designed the term of TAU, the terms of understanding, with the e-commerce platform of Dash to improve the market access and promote farmers and grassroots organization working in the spice sector. Okay, Amazon Retail, Big Bazaar, Flipkart, Blinkit, Zomato. Again, do remember we are talking about the spices, and Summer's project is already going on by the retailer we are talking about, and under this the spices will be improved. Okay, Summer's के अंदर हो रहा है ये. So do let me know the answer. Flipkart, option C, that is Flipkart. Option A, that is Amazon. Option D, that is Blinkit. So option C, Flipkart. The correct answer is Flipkart. Okay, Summer project भी इसी के अंदर हो रहा है, and they are also organizing it for the spices. So Agriculture and Processed Fruit Product Export Development Authority, that is APIDA, launched 8-day Mango Festival in Dash under the Mango Festival 2022. UAE, Oman, France, Bahrain or Kuwait. So you'll have to tell again what we are talking about. We are talking about mangoes, and you'll have to tell इनमें से कौन सा आंसर होने वाला है. Okay. Again, what APIDA do? APIDA is responsible for export of agriculture and processed food. अब mango की बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग. We all know Indian mangoes are very famous worldwide, and in the same direction we are trying to give a push to the export of mango in the country. So you'll have to tell कहाँ पे ये festival held हुआ था. So option D, Bahrain. Option D, that is absolutely correct. Bahrain is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. Recently in June 2022, Shri Prahlad Singh Patel inaugurated the National Conference on Millets on the theme organized by Industrial Body (ASSOCHAM). So ये basically agriculture से related नहीं है, ठीक है, industry से related है, Association of something Industries of Chambers करके है. What was the theme of the particular conference? Millet today, healthy tomorrow. Millet and healthy future. Millet-led India and world, the future superfood for India, none of the above. So among these options, do let me know. Again, क्या याद करना है? ASSOCHAM you'll have to remember, and then you'll have to remember the theme because it is related to millet. So option D, I can see all you are giving this future superfood of India, that is millet. Okay, I'll wait few seconds more. Okay, option D. So everybody is giving the option D. I am expecting कि 3-4 सेकंड में जो और आंसर आने वाले हैं, that will be also option D. So that is absolutely correct. Answer is option D. Moving to the next question. Mars is a transformative business model, a very creative monetization model built on the foundation of e-Chupal 4.0. So ये e-Chupal के I think 2.0 edition पे question आ चुका है previous year में. That is why it is important. Launched by which? Okay, NABARD, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, IRRI, ITC और नीति आयोग. Okay, so ITC, option D, ITC, option D. So everybody is going with the option D, that is ITC. Okay, absolutely correct. So I can see everyone is going with the option D. Very good. Moving to the next question now. Sorry, it will be ITC. Okay, moving to the next question now. Which of the following has opened its first collection of facility in Sabarkantha, Gujarat, with the goal empowering Gujarati farmers and providing high quality of fruits and vegetables to its consumers? Amazon, Big Bazaar, Flipkart, Blinkit or Zomato. Again, no idea, no problem. By B, okay. Option A, Amazon, Indian Tobacco Company. A little late, but don't worry. If you have given the correct answer, you know it. Okay, यहाँ पे आंसर लेट हो जाता है, इससे जीरो मत देना खुद को. If you have provided the correct answer and whether you registered it before me giving you answer, if you have given the correct answer, give yourself +1. Okay, very good. I can see the most answer are coming are that to be 60, B and A. Okay, the correct answer is your option A, that is Amazon Retail. So Flipkart के बारे में हमने पढ़ लिया, spices से related है, and गुजराती farmers के बारे में vegetable से related बात करें तो that is Amazon Retail. Moving to the next question. ONDC partners with Dash to activate the e-commerce in agri-tech and established market linkage for the enabled players with the market-ready FPOs. So you have to tell किसके साथ partner up कर रही है. Your option: NABARD, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of MSME. So do let me know the answer. Here we are talking about the ONDC. Okay, and they partnered with whom? this is the information that you should retain. Very quick question, direct fact wala question hai. There is not much depth to it, to the question that you'll have to understand. Direct facts hai. Okay, A, option A, NABARD. Okay, absolutely correct. NABARD is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. IRRI, in collaboration with which of the following institute has identified improved rice variety through on-farm trials? Again, ऐसा नहीं कि you developed a seed and you go on everywhere and say कि ये seed best है. What you do, trials are set. It means farms दिए जाते हैं, proper rate is read, then input is read, then output was seen, then we compare it, then it is also compared to the budget, then we can only say that it is a improved rice variety in terms of production, productivity, disease resistant, different उसमें हो सकती है. NABARD, NARS, Ministry of Agriculture or IARI. Okay, option B, I can see people are giving option B, NARS, okay. Option E, IARI. Okay, the correct answer is your NARS. Okay. Moving to the next question. Agri-tech platform nurture.farm has entered into a research collaboration with a Dash to identify the scalable and cost-effective solution for soil quality measurement across the farmland of India. We all know organic carbon, or that shows the health of the soil, is already degrading. Okay, intensive farming is done, intensive agriculture or farming, you can say both. So that is done. So you'll have to tell इनमें से कौन सी है that has entered कि थोड़े सा cost effective solution soil quality के लिए हम maintain कर सके. Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart and NABARD. Again, this is the one you can quote when we talk about the environment related agriculture question. Okay, organic farming के बारे में बात करें. They all help in what? Getting a good production without wasting the health of the soil. So A, I can see. Google, you people are answering. So absolutely correct. Google is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. Union Minister Agriculture. ठीक है, यूनियन एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्टर, ओके, इनॉग्रेटेड तो किसान भागीदारी प्राथमिकता हमारी. सो यू हैव टू टेल कैंपेन. So what is the aim of the campaign? Is it to promote PMKSY? Is it to strengthen the agriculture community? Okay. Is it to push drone technology in agriculture, promote agriculture in youth and enhance the organic farming? Again, going by this particular question, see, these three options are the one that are probable topic that an essay can come, or some other essay related to this particular question can come. So try to get the fact about the drone technology, try to get the fact about how we can engage the youth and enhance organic farming. Organic farming is something of a very portable topic that can come. Okay, probable hai ye. Community, option B. So most of you are going to strength with the agriculture community. Absolutely correct. Moving to the next question. Recently in April 2022, National Conference on Agriculture for the Kharif campaign 2022-2023 was held at where? See, हमने रबी क्रॉप के बारे में पढ़ दिया, ठीक है, that was in September or August or September. Here you will have to tell कि अप्रैल में किसके लिए हो रखा था, खरीफ क्रॉप के लिए. And if you remember the question, you do deserve to get a hint. Same place hai. Okay, venue is same for both Kharif and Rabi. So do let me know, is it Shillong, Kolkata, New Delhi, Gandhinagar or Bengaluru? If you know the answer of the Rabi one, the Kharif one will be same. So that is the hint. If you know the answer, you deserve the hint. Okay. Option D, option C, option C, option C. Okay, so everyone is going with the option C. अरे एक बार से पता चल जा रहा है मुझे. Just attempt the question once. I'll read it. Okay, so option C is of course the correct answer. New Delhi will be the answer. Moving to the next question. As per DGCIS data, so the value of the India's sugar export witnessed an astonishing growth of dash million USD, that is US dollars, in financial year 2021-2022. Is it 1000 million? Is it 100 million? 2561 million? 4500 million? 4600 million? So most of the time I see people get confused in the option, these two options especially, D and E. So do let me know the correct one. Okay. So here again data, you can't take the risk, अंदाजा भी नहीं लगा सकते. That is something you should know. So again, see, the answer are again from C and D itself. Like every time it is happening. Okay. अब इस बार की बात सबने याद रखना, ओके. दिस इज द लास्ट टाइम वी आर डिस्कसिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर करंट अफेयर, and again you will remember the data. Again I see there is still the confusion is there. No problem. Among 4,500, 4,600. Your correct answer is 4,600. Okay. So moving to the next question. Okay, last question. So those of you who don't know, do remember 46 है answer. Okay. 46 है आंसर. जिसने गलत अटेम्प्ट किया, नो प्रॉब्लम. 46 is the correct answer. Moving to the next question now. As per DGCIS estimate, the value of export for non-basmati rice. I do know कि आपको बासमती and non-basmati में difference पता होगा. In financial year 2021-2022 has reached how much USD? See, increase and decrease again is some data that you can quote somewhere. Okay, in the descriptive too, if let's say increase in the farm technique or intensive agriculture पे लिखने को आ जाए, so you can quote the data कि इतना % increase we have seen. So this is some technique that you'll have to implement in your answer writing. Okay, that is why from current affair point of view, these questions are important. But then again, for descriptive writing, the questions are important. 7.71, 9.25, 6.54, 6.11. अरे टोटल के लिए क्वेश्चन है, अभी से आंसर मत दो. The other people will get the answer right. Okay, 6.11 most of you are going with. That is absolutely correct. 6.11 is the answer. Moving to the next question. As per DGCIS estimate, export of basmati rice, non-basmati discuss कर लिए. We are moving to the basmati rice. These are your options: 7.71, 9.25, 6.5, 0.358 or 3.39 in US dollar. That is million US dollar. Okay, do let me know the answer. 6.1 B, 9.25. 3.39. 3.39. Okay, option E, 3.39. Very good. So most of you are going with the option E. Absolutely correct. Okay, 3.39 will be the correct answer. Moving to the next. Again, you can see the data: basmati rice, non-basmati rice, pulses, poultry, and the dairy product given here. This is something you will have to remember. We are not discussing it here. So moving to the next question. Recently in April 2022, how much subsidy was provided by the cabinet for nutrient-based subsidy of crop Kharif 2022 from April to September 2022? 66,511 crores, 5,623 crores, 60,939 crores, 45,632 crores, 84,985 crores. So among the option, do let me know. Option E, option C, option C, 60, that is option C. Okay, option C and option E. Okay, these two, the answer I can see. Option C. So most of you are going with the option C and some remaining people are going with the option E. The correct answer you can see is C. Moving to the next question. Recently in April 2022, Cabinet announced that the grant of AWBI for 2021-2022 will be dash. Okay, 1 crore, 1.5 crore, 2 crore, 2.5 and none of the above. जो सबसे पहले आंसर देगा उसे AWBI की फुल फॉर्म भी बतानी होगी. Okay. जो सबसे पहले आंसर जिसने प्रोवाइड किया ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 77 विल हैव टू टेल कि फुल फॉर्म क्या होती है. ओके, डू लेट मी नो द आंसर. 1.5 अनुराधा. ओके, अनुराधा विल प्रोवाइड द आंसर नाउ. So most of you are going with the option B, 1.5 crore. Okay, so everyone is going with the option B, that is 1.5. Very good. Anuradha has written correct answer, Animal Welfare Board of India. Very good, Anuradha. Moving to the next question now. TriFed in collaboration with which of the following organized a national-wide conclave on the wild and forest honey? So you'll have to tell the ministry that is responsible with collaboration with TriFed for the wild and forest honey conclave. Your option: Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, that is your MSME, and Ministry of Sciences. Okay, do let me know the answer of this question too. Okay, so A, that is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एंड फार्मर वेलफेयर ARD में इतना कम आता है कि पीपल डाउट देमसेल्फ, ओके, जब आंसर ए होता है तो. So that is absolutely correct. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. So here you can see the information regarding this. Global Food Price Index surged to 20.7% record level in 2022 in the month of dash. So 30-year high पे थे. Okay, इतने ज़्यादा prices face नहीं किए थे world ने. So do let me know the answer. March, April, May, June or January. Again, inflation keep getting increasing. So this record might break soon. But अभी तक के लिए this month was the highest. So May, March, okay. So most of you, as I can see, are going with the option B or A. Or somebody has also answered May, that is option C. So A, B, C seems to be the answer. Okay, Rishabh has given answer D, that is June. One more answer and we'll complete the set. April, okay, May. Okay, the correct answer is your March. In the month of March we see record high and April में थोड़े से cool down हो गए थे prices. Aditya, welcome to your first class. I hope you like it, like the class. So actually March में price highest हुए थे with the price index of 20.5. After April थोड़े से cool down हो गए थे prices. Okay, so this is the record high class. Record high level. Moving to the next question. Recently in March 2022, सौराष्ट्र मालधारी सम्मेलन was organized in Gujarat. पहली information जो आपके लिए important है, so नाम सम्मेलन का and where the venue is, that is Gujarat. The theme of the सम्मेलन is conservation a step to humanity, conservation of silent. We are talking about animal here, fostering the pastoralism in Saurashtra Maldhari conservation, or is it none of the above? Again, those of you who don't know what pastoralism is, it basically deals with the animal keeping. Okay, this is related to your animal husbandry. So, fostering, that is option C, I can see. Option C, option C, option C. So, everybody is giving option C answer. Option C, okay. Option B, option. So most of you are going with the option C, that is fostering the pastoralism in Saurashtra. The correct answer is fostering the pastoralism in the Saurashtra. Moving to the next. Again, if you don't know the information, you can see who organized it, here is the venue, then you can see the theme that we have discussed, the important highlights, the book was released, and what is the aim. Again, the Halari breed of donkey was also discussed. Again, it's an endangered breed. Okay, sorry, threatened breed. Moving to the next question. Recently in March 2022, ODOP, under ODOP, that is our one district, one product, is one district, one product dash is promoting the Kala Namak rice. So you'll have to tell the name of the state which is responsible to promote this particular rice. Is it MP? Is it Uttarakhand? Is it Chhattisgarh? Is it West Bengal? Or is it none of the above? Aditya, do attempt it. No problem if you attempt the question wrong. Again, I think what you can do, if you need some explanation, there is a monthly ARD current affair list you can find. There we have explained all the questions that you are discussing. Yes, Shreya, there will be one more session tomorrow. After that, we are ending the marathon session. But again, on Saturday, we will take some topic. Total kitne question in English? 90 questions are there. Okay, Nota. UP. Answer ही provide करते तुम लोगों ने. Very good. Of course, the correct answer is UP. None of the above will be the correct answer. Okay, UP में हो रखा है. Discussing this particular current affair, you can see उत्तर प्रदेश की गवर्नमेंट और इसके बाकी नाम भी याद कर लेना. Okay. So बुद्धा का महाप्रसाद, बुद्धा राइस and scented black ball of UP. So moving to the next. Sorry, previous question clear. Moving to the next question. NABARD has signed memorandum of agreement to augment the fish production with which of the following state? Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Odisha or West Bengal? Shreya, no problem. Do let me know the answer of question number 81. Which will be the correct answer? Mahaprasad. Odisha. Okay, that is option D. Option D. Option D. Okay, very good. Odisha. Okay, so most of you are going with the option D. Okay, very good. So you can see the correct answer is Odisha. Again, you can see the explanation here. Odisha government hai, NABARD is there, and the creation of fisheries infrastructure will be there. Moving to the next question, what is the theme of World Water Day? Valuing water, groundwater making the invisible visible, water management, need and call, water without contamination, water the basic right. Next, okay. Option D, option D, that is option B. Okay, I think from here now I'll get the answer. मुझे लग रहा है अभी कुछ लोग last question ही attempt कर रहे हैं. Okay, option B, option B, option B, groundwater. Okay. Option B, option C. So C, the correct answer is groundwater making the invisible visible. Okay, if you don't know the answer, now you know the answer. Moving to the next question, World Veterinary Day is observed on dash of every year. Here are your options: 10 March, 25 March, 30 March, 10 March or 30 April. Very good. Priyanka has given the correct answer. अरे no problem, you just know ना कि आंसर सही क्या है. कोई नहीं अगर जल्दी में गलत टाइप हो गया तो, बट अगर थोड़े से कंफ्यूज में अगर तुमने रॉन्ग आंसर दिया है, अटेम्प्ट किया, सो देन डिडक्ट द मार्क्स. ओके, ऑप्शन बी 25, ऑप्शन बी 25 मार्च, अनुराधा 30 अप्रैल, 30 अप्रैल, ऑप्शन डी 10 अप्रैल, ऑप्शन डी 10 अप्रैल. ओके, option E. Okay, so the correct answer is your option E, that is 30 April. Okay, moving to the next question. Recently DAHD has launched the pilot project to implement One Health. April we are talking about, so do remember the first we are talking about, don't go for the second one. Okay, by One Health support unit, which of the following is not a component of One Health? Environment, human, wildlife, livestock, financial. इतनी बार डिस्कस कर दिया इस क्वेश्चन को. I think most of you will be able to give the correct answer now. Okay, quick revision है. I need correct answer from all of you because we have discussed this particular question many times. One Health क्या होती है? As the name suggests, 3 component जो है they will act as One Health. Okay, अगर कंपोनेंट ए की हेल्थ खराब है, इट विल अफेक्ट कंपोनेंट 2 एंड कंपोनेंट 3. अगर 2 की खराब है, कंपोनेंट ए एंड कंपोनेंट 3 विल नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड हेल्थी. एंड अगर कंपोनेंट 3 की हेल्थ खराब है, कंपोनेंट 2 एंड कंपोनेंट 1 विल नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड हेल्थी. अब ये क्या करेंगे इसमें, इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वन हेल्थ कॉन्सेप्ट व्हाट विल हैपन, सी द इंटरकनेक्टेड एजेंसीज विल बी able to coordinate with each other. So all of you are going with the option E, that is financial health. Absolutely correct. Okay, here quickly I'll discuss because some people are saying they don't know. No problem. Environment health, human health and animal health will act as one health. अब क्या होगा, the agencies that are responsible for environment health, let's say Ministry of Environment है, state के different agency NGOs are there, they will coordinate with the ministry responsible for animals and let's say human resource development है, for family welfare है. So all the responsible agency with the human health, and they will coordinate in between. Let's say we have to take a decision, let's say this is the factory that will benefit the humans, okay, but it will have negative impact on the environment. So in that case Ministry of Environment will say, okay, no, we need some change in this particular industry. Okay, so this kind of coordination, that is why One Health is important. See, Uttarakhand में first pilot project launch हुआ था. अगर यहाँ से result अच्छे आए, we will implement in the whole country. After Uttarakhand, कर्नाटका में launch हुआ था, same pilot basis पे है, दोनों states में pilot basis पे ही है. Okay, Priyanka, 90 questions are there, so we are almost there. 85 questions, 5 more to go. Under NFSM, PMGKAY, the center has recently in April 2022 released dash crore to FCI. Again, distribution of grains we are talking about. State as the food subsidy in the fiscal year 2021-2022. You'll have to tell, is it 29,471? Is it 2,500? Is it 2,50,000? Is it 2,500 or is it 2,94,718? Okay, we are almost there, no problem. 294. अरे ऑप्शन लिख दो, मेरा पूरा ऑप्शन पढ़ना पड़ता है. ऑप्शन लिख दो ABCD, that will be easier for me too. Okay, I'm so sorry, but option will be quite easy for me and it will be faster for you too. So option E, most are going with the option E. So that is absolutely correct. 2,94,718 is the correct answer. So as you can see, FCI and state government ये क्या करेंगी? They distribute the grain. So what they will do, they will distribute the grain in the food National Food Security Act और प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना. तो कहीं से खाना लेने की, अगर खाना बांटना है, if you want to let's say distribute the food grains, first you have to procure it from somewhere. Okay, so इसमें भी FCI का रोल आता है, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का रोल आता है. Under by giving the farmers MSP, they collect their grain, and then under some schemes like NFSM and प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना, they distribute the grain. Again, since it is the current affair is related to September 2022, extend कर दिया था, अभी तो ये और extend हो गया, but till September 2022, you can see how much budget was allocated. Moving to the question 86. Recently in April 2022, Dudhwani, India's first dairy community radio was launched. And which of the following state? Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Kerala, Assam. Okay, do let me know the answer of this particular question. So here we are talking about the first dairy community radio. मतलब एक पूरा radio channel that is dedicated to what? Animal husbandry. Okay, and by the name Dudhwani. Okay, okay, option C, Gujarat. Okay, so most of you are going with the Gujarat. Banas Dairy bhi answer aa gaya, very good. Banas Dairy is the one responsible to set up this particular channel. Okay, 90.4, of course, frequency bhi bata diya, 90.4. So discussing this current affair, if you don't know, do remember pehla radio channel Dudhwani launch हुआ 90.4, where Gujarat, established by Banas Dairy, why will offer the farmer knowledge to deal with the animals that they have. Animal husbandry में help करेगा. Question number 87. 3 more question to go. Very quick. NABARD has recently announced to release the index to track, identify and support the really needy and distressed farmer. What will be this index called? First time जो attempt करे वो भी सही answer दे देंगे. Okay. The class start at 4 to 6. We are एक्सपेक्टिंग की क्लास खत्म हो जाए, बट इफ इट एक्सटेंड अ लिटिल और इट क्वेश्चन जल्दी कवर हो जाते हैं, सो वी विल एंड इट अकॉर्डिंगली. सो 87 का बी. ओके, एंड ऑलरेडी 3 मैराथन हमारी हो गई है. ओके, ESI के लिए हो चुकी है, रिपोर्ट एंड स्कीम्स के लिए हो गई है, सो यू कैन चेक दैट आउट टू. So distress, so absolutely correct, everybody has given the correct answer. Farmer distress index will be the answer. Moving to the next question. According to VGCIS 2021-2022, export of wheat has reached how many US dollars? 2.21, 9.65, 4.61 billion. So do let me know the answer. Okay, काफी easy question है, बहुत बार attempt कर चुके हैं, बहुत बार पूछ लिया है. Okay, okay, 89 पे है. इसके बाद एक और question and the class end and you can rest. Okay, option A, that is 2.12. Option A. Okay, everyone is going with the option A, that is 2.12. Absolutely correct. Moving to the next. Okay, you can see the data when we are talking about the export. Rice कितना था, wheat कितना था, sugar कितनी थी and cereals कितने थे. Division की बात करें, सबसे ज्यादा राइस हमसे किसने खरीदा है? बांग्लादेश ने. Okay, moving to the next question. Recently in April 2022, which of the following state has provided the real-time access to J-form across the state to address the issue of price realization to farmers? Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Assam, Bihar. J-form को J-form क्यों कहते हैं? Because A से start होती है, sorry, A से start होती है, तो A, B, C, D, J-form वो है, it act as a sale receipt. Okay. सेल रिसीट की तरह ये काम करता है एंड इट हेल्प गवर्नमेंट टू नो हाउ मच वीट और हाउ मच इनकम द फार्मर हैड गेट आफ्टर सेलिंग देयर प्रोडक्ट टू द मंडी और द बायर, एंड farmer will have the knowledge how much they actually earn. Also this receipt will act as a proof of income. बच्चों का एडमिशन कराना है और they need some kind of purchasing power or two, it will help in that too. So I can say everybody is answering Punjab. That is absolutely correct. Answer is Punjab. That is option C. So again, this was all for the class. Now a very good initiative for you all. So I know NABARD means आने ही वाला है, दिवाली के बाद ही है, and आपको गुरकीरत सर ने भी बोल दिया होगा, आपको कौशिक सर ने भी बोल दिया होगा. We have launched a mock paper. ओके, मॉक पेपर में आपके ऑब्जेक्टिव सब्जेक्टिव दोनों वैसे ही होंगे, ठीक है, टाइम हमने वही रखा है 2 hours का. So I think, see what happened. Do let me know the score. I'll explain the mock test and how it will know and how this score will help you. Okay, do let me know the no. Do let me know your score. Okay, so see what happened. अभी आपने क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट कर रखे हैं. So those people who have written their score, okay, or who have written their score. See what happened. The strength and weakness both are important part of your preparation. So what happens, some people might know कि वो weak कहाँ है, and how you will know when you attempt this mock paper, when you attend the the marathon we are taking and you know your score. So आपको पता चलेगा कि what are your weaknesses. Okay, you will be able to work on that since अभी time है. NABARD के एग्जाम होने में 29 को एग्जाम है, so you have time, plenty of time to revise and work on those. But see, strength is also important. Now how you will know the strength? ARD descriptive के session we have taken for phase 2, वो है list में. Go for the list. We have taken specific topics and we have discussed those topics in the depth in the ARD for ARD descriptive itself. Okay, tomorrow the MCQ will be prepared in such a way that they will help you to write the descriptive paper. Now coming to the strength, how you will know the strength. अब हमें ये तो पता है हमें क्या नहीं आता, क्या आता है ये भी तो पता होना चाहिए. Because see, this will help you score, this will help you minimize your mistake, but this will help you score. So हर कोई आपसे बोलेगा know your mistake, I will say know your strength too. Why? Because here you will be able, let's say without preparation you can get 60 out of 100 here, but with a very little effort you will be able to score it between 80 or above if you put a little effort, because these are your strength. So अब आपको strength और weaknesses कैसे पता चलेंगी? They will be known when you attend this mock. Okay, यहाँ क्या होगा, आपके पेपर चेक होंगे, आपको मॉडल आंसर प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे. So do attempt this question, know your strength, know your weaknesses, and not only weaknesses, sharpen your strength too. Okay, for your exam. So that was it for my session. I hope you like the session. So again, if you are new here, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want the PDF of this particular marathon or the marathon we have taken or the video that we provide, how you can do that, join our Telegram channel too. Here all the PDF will be provided in next 24 hours. Just wait for 24 hours. तब तक video revise कर लो और उसके बाद PDF download कर लेना. Okay, so that was it. So thank you so much. No, एक क्लास नहीं हुई थी भाई, पूरी क्लास हुई है. After that we covered the other classes too. So do check it. Okay. So Rishabh. So all the classes are taken. No, एक क्लास बच्चे को देख लेना है classes. Okay. So if you have any query, you can write to us at hello@edutab.co.in, and if the doubt persists, you can also contact us at our number too. And if you want to prepare for exam, do check our website. Thank you so much for attending the lecture. I hope you will find it very good for your upcoming exams, and all the best for NABARD exam. Thank you so much. Bye bye.